Hello and welcome to this whiskey channel. I'm Nathan, also known as the Speaker. Now, before I get on to the whiskey I'm going to review for you today, no clues for guessing what, I'd like to welcome you if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for checking us out. And equally, if you're coming back to the channel, then thank you for continuing to support everything we do here. It really is appreciated if you can give us a thumbs up on the bottom of the page. Any questions, queries or comments, please do drop them in the box below and I will do my best to answer them. And equally, if you've got any information to share, please do so. It would be fantastic to have you on board. Now, Irish whiskey, for me, the go-to and the best, without doubt, hands down, is Bushmills. Controversial maybe. If you've got an Irish whiskey that you think is even better, then please drop that in the comments box below and just tell us why you think that is the case. But Bushmills dates back to 1608, so they've had a little bit of time, just a little bit of time, to get it on point to what they want to achieve. The distillery, which now sits in the Ulster area of Northern Ireland, has, well, it is the granddaddy of whiskey. So much so that even back in 2008, the Bank of Ireland even put on their banknotes Bushmills on the £5 banknote. That's how important this is to a cultural reference for that country or nation. Equally though, however, Irish whiskey, although it is projected at its current rate to actually be the largest producers, if they stay on their current rate of amount of distilleries they're producing and coming online within this year and the years to come, they will be the largest. However, they do have quite a long way to go. They have also had quite a complex and challenging past, from when there was the War of Independence back in the 1920s to Prohibition and recession in America, which really heavily damaged the Irish industry. Also, Anise Coffey, the Irish lad who invented the continuous still or coffee still, which was then not accepted by the Irish because they are famous for pot still triple distillation, which this falls into that category. But the continuous still, once taken over to Scotland and demonstrated, the Scots were shrewd and snapped the invention up like no tomorrow, which meant that not only could they produce it, or whiskey that is, a lot cheaper, they could also do it a lot more proficient. However, that is to not count out the quality of Irish whiskey, which has never compromised. No matter where you go in the world, it is known for high accolades left, right and centre. But Bushmills itself here, this is 40% ABV, matured in both sherry and bourbon casks and matured for at least 10 years of age. There is a massive selection of the Bushmills range from the 1608 original, which you can find in their shop and duty free. Single malt wise, there is also a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old and a 21-year-old if you have deep pockets. All well worth trying out, or if you're in a bar in Ireland, go check them out in Belfast maybe, or anywhere, see what you can find. But that's enough of that. Let's jump into the tasting and see what we have here. So as you can see, I've already started doing my homework. I've poured myself a dram and let's get cracking. So the colour itself, I would say, is copper. Love the ching of the glass there. Say it's copper. And for the nose, there is cloves and cinnamon in there that leap out the glass straight away. There's honeycomb in there as well, which is fantastic and almost like a machine. I would say that a machine where it's oil cooled, but has a bit of dust on it. Really kind of funny thing to kind of say there, but that's kind of the essence I'm getting there. Almost like the earthiness of off of a floor. On the palate, floral, light, crisp. Honey carries on through there with the sweetness of milk chocolate and almost sugar mixed with butter, mixed with just a little dash of salt. And on top of that, you've got biscuits, digestive, with apple. That is fantastic. And on the finish, cinnamon carries on through, polished oak with cardamom. The cereal is really rich in there as well with really pronounced oak. It's short, it's dry, it's crisp, and it doesn't linger. For a balanced whiskey, if you want to get into something here that's balanced, it is cereal forward, I would say. It is balanced, it is calm, it is smooth, ultra smooth, very soft, very delicate, very playful, very buttery, and an absolute delight. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for checking us out. Questions, queries, comments, please do drop them in the box below. I do try and post as much as I can. If you can support us in any way on the channel, then also let us know what whiskies you would like reviewed, because that's always good to know, because then it gives me an opportunity to find out what interests you, and also anything that's maybe unusual or things that people are not so sure about in the whiskey world, as in they don't know about this little hidden dram that might be tucked away on a shelf that you have good inside intel on, but the rest of the world don't. Come share with us. It's really good to do so. In the meantime, guys, keep safe, look after yourselves, and for the Irish, keep on producing fantastic whiskey. Bye for now.